Is this me now? Yeah. I'm not even gonna pretend like it's like the cue from fucking Wayne's World where they're like 3, 2, whoosh. You remember that part. I do. Anyway. Hey, I'm alive. I'm back. I have new glasses. I can see. It's been what? It's been 6 weeks, like a long winter. Yeah. Or like, yeah. It was like Punxsutawney Phil saw me and his shadow and was like, no more podcasts for 6 weeks and whatever else. But it was in like the end of April into May. So I don't even know what that means. It was not the Ides of March. Anywho, I don't know. It was a crazy month. I played with the Filthy Lowdown and we won that fucking battle of the bands in Maryland. That was cool shit. And otherwise it was a pretty shitty month, but that was a good time. But anyway, we're gearing up for what the hell are we gearing up for? Oh yeah. Anyway, if you're seeing this now, it'll be one or the other Saturday. I don't know. But I'm going to Cold Cuts Fest Saturday. I'm stoked. And actually Filthy Lowdown's playing. McGarvey's he's doing like 10th anniversary fucking shows, but they're playing with the Bastard Bearded Irishman, who, if you've just watched the show, my buddy Jed, who was on like the 3rd episode or something, fucking 4th, whatever, I don't know. We don't care about numbers. He plays with the Bastard Bearded Irishman now. He's their mandolin player. So like it'll be lots of cool people. So we're gonna do that. So I'm taking a friend's going with me to the show. So I was just like, fucking, you might as well come on here. You know, she does some stuff and other stuff, and we'll talk about that stuff. But no, she does. She's part owner of Allegedly Records. She's part owner of the Punk Box. She's part owner of basically the world. She's like the Intercontinental Champion at this point. Everybody, Bree Myers. Hi.
That was the best intro ever.
Oh my God, that's just what I do. I don't know, but yeah, you are the Intercontinental Champion now.
I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see.
Well, yeah. Hey, WrestleMania 7 says differently.
Yeah, I mean, I did cough and drop my ass off a ladder. So
Yeah, and you survived.
I did survive.
Yeah. So what's new?
Not too much. Working, running around as much as I can with gas prices being outrageous.
How is anybody supposed to survive? Like a country boy, a nobody, you know what I mean? Survivor can't survive at this point. With the eye of the tiger, with my eyes, nobody's. Like,
Well, you know where I live in the middle of nowhere, so it takes me 20 minutes just to reach the station, you know?
Yeah, I just walk everywhere now because I'm like, fuck it. Because I have everything, you know, right within like a couple blocks. And I'm like, fuck it. I'll walk my groceries home. I'll just go there every day if I have to.
Oh, that would be so nice, but definitely not an option here.
But it isn't and isn't, because I've learned that like where I live, like everybody can see if you're home because, you know, and then if I go into my apartment building, they always know that I'm home because they fucking can hear the music. So it's like,
Right.
yeah. So like I'm kind of busted on that. It's never like, oh yeah, I just hidden, didn't fucking answer the door. Like I'm obligated at all times, and that sucks.
Right.
Because yeah, people roll. I was telling
I'm
Nick
just
about.
always home, you know?
No, same here. I really don't do anything. Like I go to my uncle's and sometimes I go to work when I used to go to work.
Right.
Yeah, I do that. And that's it. I didn't even get to many shows this year because I've just been like busy with stupid shit, and then I get sick or I got bit by a fucking spider and I had to miss 3 days of work.
Right.
Like, what the fuck is that?
That's crazy.
I know it's just, but it's nice.
I've been to a bunch of shows, actually. I was
You
at
have?
Millville Music Festival recently, and
And how was that?
it was so much fun. It was
Dude.
so fucking hot, though. Oh
Dude,
my-
I was just gonna say, I'm like, that was the day when I was taking those fucking antibiotics, and I was just like,
yeah, you
man.
probably died.
Yeah, I know. I
Like
would
at
have.
first, I would walk into the Whisper Nest, and it was all nice and air conditioned because there's not many people there yet, you know. And then I would bounce between there and Smalls all day, and I was so excited to go back to the Whisper's Nest. I was like, oh, the AC is gonna feel awesome. And then there was like tons of people in there, and it was just hot inside.
Didn't even matter.
Yeah.
Dude.
But it was a blast. I had so much fun. I saw tons of people I haven't seen in forever. Caught so many bands.
Yeah. I don't know. I almost like seeing the people more, or just as much as I do as the bands. You know what I mean?
Right. No,
Yeah. It makes it that much. I don't know. It makes it worth it.
for sure.
So
I
you
would
go.
show up alone because you never know who you're gonna run into.
I know, it's always an adventure.
Right. Always.
Yeah. Well, like I was supposed to go with her actually. What, like 3 weeks ago? Where are we going? New York. We were supposed to go to York. See
Right.
the Snipped and fucking who else? Paperback Tragedy.
Yeah, and
Wayward Brigade.
Coffee with Lions.
That's it. So I was supposed to go there. So I'm on my way to Breeze, right? And down the hill, like I'm what, 10 minutes I'll bet from your house at that point. fucking a car literally flips in front of me and fucking like rolls in the ditch, and they shut this road down. If you know, like, I don't know anywhere about where her and I live, we live like what 20 minutes apart, but it is like we are fucking mountain people. You know what I mean? Like we are straight up mountain people. You know, we're the ones that your parents warned you about.
Yeah, there's 2 mountains between us that you have to traverse to get to me.
Right, and it's the only way to get there, though.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So Bree was on like a little bit of a time limit. So she waited for me, dude. Didn't they shut this motherfucking road down? I sat there for 40 minutes, and she sent me back up the mountain. And I was just like, oh my god, I can't even go when I try.
Yeah,
that was discouraging.
Mostly on time.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That place is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. I haven't been there in a while.
Oh, really? You've been there before?
Yeah.
I when I first hooked up with Vinny and those guys, like I just filled in for Loud Love or whatever when I first did it, and that's where we played. But I was like, it's just the sound they have in there is super nice now. Like you can fucking, I don't know. I've never been able to hear everything. Like, and they're like adjusting how much I hear everything. I'm like, it's new equipment.
Yeah.
Future.
I had to work early the next morning, so I didn't stay like the whole night. I bounced early and drove home.
Did you eat?
I did. I had French fries.
Food's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was worried I wasn't going to get my fries because the bar was starting to close or the kitchen was starting to close. So,
dude, I could go without working in a kitchen for the rest of my fucking life and never miss it again.
Dude, I haven't had kids in a week and I have not cooked a single meal.
You know what's crazy? I got my place I live in now. I moved in last year, like in May. I bought a frying pan when I fucking moved in there. I used it for the first time 2 days ago. And I don't have any other dishes. So like it was that frying pan or nothing. So
I live on granola bars and like peanut butter sandwiches because then you just dirty one knife and that's
frozen pizzas, dude.
Yeah, I do that often. But that's sometimes I don't want to like wait for it to cook.
Oh, like all I have to do is wait. So I'm like, I'll figure I'll be hungry later. Yeah.
And my ADHD gets the best of me, and then I just forget to eat if I have to and then it burns because then I get stoned, and then.
Or my favorite ones, I get all high in them, and I'm like, oh my god, the fucking oven's on 2.5 hours later. You know what I mean? I'm like fucking ass preheating that.
Ripping a dab, and you're like, what is that smell? Oh fuck, my pizza.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm like supposed to be some chef, you know, and you know how embarrassing it is that I burn more fucking pizzas than I ever should.
Yeah,
you know?
No, I don't claim to cook at all. I don't cook at all.
No. So, dude, that purple is gonna look fucking awesome too. By the way, like
I'm so excited to see that.
Yeah. Yeah, they the shirts came in today.
Very cool.
Yeah, but oh my god, I pulled that out the thing and I was like, holy fuck, I got Shazam. But that was funny the day you sent it to me and I sent it to you.
Right.
Yeah, like many a times.
Right.
I was telling Nick about the opinion game. He's like, that's pretty funny, and I was like, yeah, you know, you got to.
Absolutely.
So I see you got. Are those all your like releases behind you?
They are actually.
Dude, that's so cool.
I know. Like I am running out of space, which is not a problem I ever thought I was gonna have.
No, not like a year later. That's great.
Yeah, and we're about to sign 3 or 4 more bands, so we have a bunch going on for the rest of the year. It's gonna be fucking crazy. That's
cool. Are they more towards like our side, or are they like?
Yeah, actually, 3 of them are from like the DC area.
Okay. Oh, nice. I know some of those bands.
Nothing's like signed completely yet, so I don't want to give any spoilers.
No, yeah, we don't.
Yeah, no, lots of fun stuff. Lots of banging albums about to be coming out, I think.
So you're keeping busy.
So busy.
I saw you. Yeah, and I saw you guys were only like a couple boxes away from selling out on your punk box too.
Yeah. I think gas prices it slowed down a little bit this month, and I think everyone's just broke.
Dude, that's a fair assessment.
We have a couple days left, and I think we have 5 subscriptions still open. So we still did really well. It just we didn't sell out this month.
Yeah, but no, I mean it's good people are still buying because, like you said, everybody's fucking broke, man.
It is like I know I'm broke. I know I still need like $400 to like pay my bills for the month. So I haven't
even paid rent yet. So and it's like the 10th. Yeah, we'll get there.
I just put up a gas tank and that made me cry.
I can't even. I don't even want to think about it. My uncle told me yesterday. He's like, it's at 5 something now, and I'm like, wait, it says 5 on the sign, and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, fucking A, man.
You know, though, like I was bitching to like Amy and Cassie in our punk box chat about the price of gas here, and it's like $7, $8, $9 out there. So I feel like I can't bitch too much.
Holy shit! Is Cassie in on that too?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit, that's cool.
She does Skybox, and it was actually her idea.
Oh no shit!
Amy and I had kind of kicked around something similar, and she was already in the works of something. So
she's very cool.
brought us on. Yeah.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, she's really down to earth, and I like that she's like really about like the local scene in her area. And
Yeah, you guys, I don't know, for 3 people who fucking live, like, so far, like, I don't know, you guys work well together.
yeah, I don't even know if Amy and Cassie have met in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I
That's
own
wild.
3 businesses with Amy, and we have never met in real life.
Wait, what's the 3rd one?
Beyond the Pit Publishing.
That is you, man. I mentioned that on this show one time, and I was like, "Listen," I'm like, and I was like saying stuff that you owned or whatever, and I was like, and I think she owns that, but I'm like, if I not, I'm like, fucking Brie, I'm sorry. And I don't even know when I said it, but I remember doing it, just being like, fucking A. I think it's her.
I mean, we have it there, and we have some ideas in the work, but the label and Punk Box have taken up so much of our time that that's kind of on the back burner.
But that's good.
But Amy's working on a really cool calendar concept, and we have a bunch of cool stuff coming. We just don't know when because we can't get our shit together ever.
I think that's the story of it, and everybody just keeps going. Like, when I ask for advice, everybody's like, "Oh, I just wing it. I just wing it." They're like, "You'll never have your shit together," and I'm like, "Oh,
No.
fuck, I'm really
I
good
mean-
at this then."
Dude, I'm 40. I'm not gonna get my shit together if I haven't done so by now.
Yeah, I'm 39, so yeah, not getting. No, yeah, this is what you get.
Right.
Yeah, a fucking train wreck.
Dumpster fire supreme.
On fucking, it's like a 4-wheel drive dumpster fire. It doesn't even like nothing stops it. It's like the killdozer of dumpster fire.
Killdozer. I just learned about Killdozer. That's
Did
fun.
you? Isn't it amazing though?
Oh my god, it's quite the story.
That guy's a badass. That like they've really fucked him over. And I was just like, fucking
I
man,
mean,
like
he did. I feel like he did try every means possible.
yeah, and like that's really screwing somebody. Like you know what I mean? Like that's basically shutting down your business. Just being like, huh.
Right.
Like, yeah. Then you build a badass bulldozer, just fuck everything up and down. But who would have thought of that other than that guy? Not me.
Not me ever.
I did. I saw there was a statue of it somewhere, and I'm like, I wonder if that's real or if somebody just like fucking superimposed it on that picture. I'm like, but that's awesome if there is somewhere. Fuck. Well, like I was really impressed when you guys got, because I don't know, Stupid Rad's like it's, to me like I don't know, like a big thing.
No,
And like Mike's fucking, I was like, oh, they got like a celebrity in their fucking. Motherfucker's everywhere. Like he's all around the world all the time.
all the time. I know.
Yeah.
We're always like trying to communicate. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm in Italy this week."
I know, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude! You like basically live where Star Wars was filmed, like
Yeah.
all 15 of them.
Yeah, I like working with the Muse. Those guys are really fun. They're
Yeah,
really
you just put one of their EPs out.
Yeah, we still have I think maybe 10 7-inches still left in our shop, but those went pretty quick.
That's good.
And it's such a great EP too. It's so
That's-
fun.
Did
There's
send
some
me-
songs on there that aren't very kid appropriate, and my 9-year-old daughter loves the album and sings it all over the house. And I'm like,
Does
that's
it-
cool here, but let's not sing those things at school ever.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah. Oh my god, I can't even. Like, I was saying the other day, I can't even imagine being a teacher now. Like, no way, man.
I couldn't do it. Just before, or
I can do it before, but like, fuck, man. Like, you're just a target at this point,
yeah.
and it's one wrong move, and it's over. Yeah, I'll just stay here minimum wage where I belong.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a crazy world now.
That is legit.
Because I don't know. When I look back, because we all met through what, Camp Anarchy? Is that how this all started?
Probably
think
we
so.
feel like there was a mountain between us. and we
Yeah,
just-
well, yeah, I know. And I was like,
20
really? And then I was having that benefit. You were like there that morning to give me that food, and I was like, she really does only live like fucking a half hour away. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Well, like even with Frank, I was talking to from the Snift. I was talking to him, and I was like, we found out we were like 5-10 shows together back in the day, and I was like,
yeah.
it's just what's weird.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I've seen shows with the Snip Boys at some point over the last.
Yeah,
couple
Frank and I were
days, you
fucking.
know?
Yeah, we were Super Joint Ritual together in like fucking 2002. I was like, what is that?
I think I went to high school with one of Frank's cousins or something too.
He's a super nice
along the
guy.
line. So, I love all those Snip Boys.
Yeah, me too.
They're amazing. Obviously, they love Jimmy Minarchik.
Yeah, fucking idiots, man. I remember walking into Porky's that night, and they're like, just stand here and take pictures with us. And I'm like, why? And the next thing I know, I have a hashtag and fucking, but whatever. It's helped me out.
Yeah, they're fun. I love
Yeah.
those boys. They're the guys too that I'm like, so I have this idea and I need you to be my guinea pigs.
Yeah, and they'll
Like,
do it, Yeah, they're like, I don't know, because I always fucking like I'll make shirts different colors and stuff with their logo and stuff on them. Like, so what do you think of this? What do you think of this? And that's like I took their sticker that one time and I blew up how just their sticker looks and put it on a shirt. And Jeff's like, oh, I'm gonna have to fucking order those. And I was like, sweet, yeah,
Yeah, they're all great.
yeah. Well, you put
I
what?
love all the bands we work with. We really have a great group.
Yeah, that like I said, that dude from Paper Jack Tragedy just looks
Will
cool as
West.
shit. Yeah, I'm like that guy just looks like he's a good time.
Yeah, he's fun. He's a really good guy.
Aren't they playing around here some soon? Or would that,
So I'm actually having a huge party at my house next month, and they are playing during.
that's where it is. Boy, I fucked that up, didn't I?
I mean, you know,
I'm playing there too. If as long as
yeah,
everything goes, yeah, yeah. Thanks
not
for making
pretty
room.
bad. The Snip Boys, I used to have a huge party every year, and I haven't done it for a few years because I went through a divorce and COVID and all that jazz. And they've been up my ass about having another one, and they wanted to call it Briefest. And I said, we're absolutely not calling it Briefest. But nobody would give me a better name, so it ended up being called Not Briefest.
But that's awesome.
Because we're all.
Are they playing?
No, Justin's out of town, I think. So after all that, they can't even play.
What a dick.
Right?
He ruins everything. It's always him. Because I don't know, when I go places with them, I always meet up. I always go to Justin's house, and then we drive to where, like, you know, Wax's house or whatever to get. But he's a funny motherfucker, man.
Yeah, he is. Him and I,
Yeah.
like, we'll see each other outside of a show, and we'll just get to talking, and then, like, we'll realize half the set is over, and we're still bullshitting.
Yeah. Well, dude, like him and I were outside of Porky's the first time they played there, and we're standing outside and we're talking, and Wax's buddy was like, "Hey, I'm going to my house, grab a beer. You guys want to come in?" And we're like, "Yeah." He's like, "We're like, where's it at?" He's like, "Oh, right up here." And we're like, "Have you ever been to Porky's?" Okay, so there's like those apartments that are fucking right beside it. You know what I mean? And he like literally walks out of Porky's and just goes right back into the fucking apartment. I'm like, he lived right here. I'm like, holy shit. Justin's like, well, this is weird.
Yeah, it's kind of convenient.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, man. I'm like, I'd be an alcoholic if I lived there. I mean, what else did you have to do? Sit there, eat, and get drunk.
Right.
It'd be like home. So how many albums do you put out now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Fucking A, dude. That's
I know. Crazy. And we have Paperback Tragedy just released. And we have, I think, 3 or 4 other releases planned for the year. And hopefully we would like to do split comps with other small labels, because those are kind of fun. So I'd like to do another split comp before the year's over.
Yeah. Well,
and not misspell our name on the cover.
Dude, you made me feel so much better that day. I felt so dumb. So I misspelled it twice. I literally did it twice. And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, no, I misspelled the name of my business on a CD cover and printed 50 of them. So never feel bad about yourself.
Was there only 50?
Yeah. And you know what the worst part is, dude, is I didn't even notice. It was the owner of the other label that we did a split comp with that sent us a message like,
Dude, that's my life.
I was just like, sorry, I just got stoned. I didn't see
it. And it's exactly what happens.
I had to laugh at myself because I'm a huge idiot. And if I didn't laugh at myself.
Well, that's what I was telling Nick. That's what I was telling Nick. I'm like, you know, if like some people would actually think I'm a businessman and they didn't know me, I'm like, I'm sending you these fucking off the wall shit. And you're like, dude, isn't this? And I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, what are you doing, Jimmy? Like with the shirts the other day, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, I was ready to slap myself.
I was just like, this.
Yeah, you're like, so that's 10 less shirts. Why is it the same price? And I'm like, I don't even have a good answer for that. But I've done that to other people too. And I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to rip you off. I'm not trying anything. I'm like, I get all fucked up in the head. I'm not good at numbers.
No, I get it. Trust me.
Yeah, like 420, 420, Dale Earnhardt, and fucking, I don't know what else. But yeah, those two are, yeah, that's all I got. That's it.
Oh my God.
So what, like that publishing thing, was it like supposed to be like, what were you going to do with it? Like blogs or like?
So we actually have a couple submissions for like poetry that like people in the city have done. And we have photography and art, and we'd like to make like a coffee book or like a coffee table book with it eventually.
That is cool shit.
Amy is compiling a venue bathroom calendar right now.
Really?
Yeah, so we like every time we're at a show and we see a gnarly bathroom, we take pictures and send them to her.
Oh my God, the urinal at Porky's, dude. It's like literally a space shuttle. Like I can fit inside of it,
Yeah, you should
standing up.
send us pictures.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, for totally. Dude, oh my
Yeah.
God, it's like as big as me.
I was just in the Whisper Nest. Have you been in the bathrooms? I don't know what the men's bathroom looks like.
I've never been in that place actually.
But in the women's bathroom, they have garbage pail kids all over the walls.
No way.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Have you ever been to Vegas?
No.
Oh, okay, so I was at Punk Rock Bowling this past year. I went to that Evil Pie place because Abe from Philly Lowdown told me to go, and every band has like on the outside of the place of all places has their fucking sticker on there, and he's like, "Listen, go here, here, and here," and he's like, "My sticker, let me know if the sticker's still there," and he's like, "If not, put one there."
Right.
So I look up and it's still there, but like there was so many fucking people that I knew of, like bands past from
That's
years
awesome.
past. Yeah, but they have shows out back, but obviously they didn't have them then because of Punk Rock Bowling, but
Right.
it was a neat setup. And the pizza was delicious.
That's important.
Yeah, dude, it was the cheapest place. Holy fuck. Like, we were out there 9 days for some reason. Like, why was I there 9 days? I still ask Jared to this day, why the fuck was I gone 12 days to go to Vegas for 4 fucking days for a festival? Like, it just didn't need to happen. He's like, well, it's only blah, blah, blah for extra days. I was like, yeah, but, I had to eat. I had to fucking, go to the dispensary every fucking 2 days. So, like, like it wasn't cheap, man.
No, that's why I've never gone because I just can't justify the price.
Well, luckily for me, I bought the tickets for us when we got one of those stimulus, one of those loans for the gas prices. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I bought the tickets and he paid for the flight, the fucking hotels, everything. So I got lucky because I would never, and I'm never going back. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way.
Yeah, I had tickets right before COVID and it was canceled.
I think they canceled this year's too.
Yeah, I think they split because I think it was owned by brothers, and I think they split.
Yeah, I heard that.
And
too.
one still has Punk Rock Bowling, and one's having one in like Punta Cana now in the Dominican Republic.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it is. I know it's in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, it was cool. You know what I mean? It was cool. Like, I don't know. If Vegas wasn't, I don't drink or gamble. So like,
Right.
there wasn't a whole lot to. I had one beer and gambled $10 in a fucking 9 days in Vegas.
Yeah, I'm not a gambler either.
I'm a great time.
I'm not just gonna throw money at
That's I'm like, I can totally blow my money on my own. You know what I mean?
You know how
Like
much-
easily.
I could buy so many drugs with that money.
That's what I was just gonna say. I'm just like drugs. Like, what else would you buy?
Right.
Like, fuck, man. I live right beside a convenience store, as you know, but like, there's people in those machines. Like, I walk in there and they're in there. Like, fuck, man. That was a plague. Like, that was the worst thing to do.
Yeah, the store that I used to work at had them too, and people would just come in there and just sit for hours and hours and hours.
Is that one 24 hours?
No, it used to be, I think, back in the day, but it closes at 10 now.
See, my place, it just 3 years ago started to be 24 hours. And holy fuck, you should see the 3 a.m. monsters it brings in.
Well, I think out here, because we already are pretty susceptible to robbery, being out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
And it takes
By horseback.
it would take probably 45 minutes for the cops to even get here. So
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. You got nothing.
Huntington is where the cops would come from.
You have a heart attack. You better fucking
Yeah.
hang the fuck
Well, when I
on.
fell off the ladder the other day, I was like, Jesus Christ, like, what would I have done?
Pretty much hope for Jesus Christ at
I
that
would have
point.
like laid there for days until someone was like, where's Bree?
I know, and that's how I feel like with me. I'm like, they'd wait fucking 5-6 days before they'd be like, hey, have you ever seen Jimmy? Like,
right. Cats would be eating my face.
oh my God. While you're still alive. You're still alive, barely.
Right, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I don't know, man. I thought I died for a second.
How far would you say you fell?
Probably like 7-8 feet.
Fucking A, dude. No way. No way. You're lucky. You're lucky to be alive.
I woke up like a fucking chalk outline on the ground. Like knocked myself out, knocked the wind out of me. So I wake up like,
Oh my God.
And I just started slowly moving body parts to make sure like I could.
Dude, that had to hurt like hell.
It was not a good time. No, my was still pretty jacked.
Dude, concrete just is not forgiving whatsoever.
No, I basically coffin dropped my ass.
Right. They like make walls out of it.
Yeah.
So who are you going to see Saturday night? Did you tell me?
I don't even remember.
You don't
Some
remember?
band that's getting back together after 10 years. My cousin's girlfriend wanted to go.
It's that one band, the one that had the reunion shows. Never mind. I'll text it to you later.
Yeah.
It's funny. I just shouldn't say it out loud.
No, I have no idea. She just asked me to go, and I was like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's cool he's doing his 10th anniversary shows anyway. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know who that.
What was it before? Aldi's? Audi?
Aldo's.
Aldo, that's what it was.
Italian food.
Yeah, I still in my head, that's what I call it. And I know.
Yeah.
But
It was it was delicious Italian food too. I played there a bunch when it was Aldo's.
that was like, I feel like a million years ago. I mean, obviously 10 years ago. If he's having
Dude, like even 10 is like, holy fuck, it's been that long already. Like,
right.
I graduated 20 years ago this year.
I
Never met.
Yeah, I already.
All my classmates are like going, oh, I wish I could go back, blah, blah, blah. I just read on Facebook. They were all doing this on Facebook.
No.
I wrote, speak for yourselves.
Yeah, never. I mean, I didn't graduate. I'm a high school dropout. So obviously I didn't even make it.
Hey, 163 out of 170. Right?
Dude, I couldn't even. It wasn't. I'm actually really smart. I just couldn't do
You
it.
run 3 businesses with a person you've never met. Obviously, you have some brains. I would say, you know.
But yeah, I don't know. High school was bullshit.
Coordination might have skipped out on you sometimes a little bit there, but
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that's legit. I'm definitely spastastic.
I mean, with the fucking 10-foot
I
drop.
told Dustin Riley that I fell off a ladder, and he was like, "Bitch, you can't even handle solid ground."
That's awesome.
I was like, "That's bad."
Yeah. Fucking A. Oh my God.
Not the party till Bree falls down.
Dude, that had to be so awful.
It wasn't great. No, I don't recommend it.
So, is there like, why do I feel like there's something coming? Oh, you're going to Hell's Ohio, aren't you?
I think so. I mean, it depends on gas prices.
Yeah, so I figured out I'm playing with the Snip that weekend. Like little did I know, but I knew the whole time, but I just didn't put. You know, this is what I do. I'm like, yeah, I'll be there, man. And I'm like, I'm fucking playing a show. Like, I can't be there.
Right. Yeah, I'll probably go. I'll probably do a quick trip. I'll probably head down Friday and then leave relatively early Saturday because it's like 6 hours.
Is this? Oh, they're out the fucking Columbus end, aren't they? Or Cincinnati?
Yeah, it's near Cincinnati.
Dude, well, you went to that face-to-face show. That fucking time it was a lag wagon and it was at the high school.
Yeah.
And there was, dude, that was the longest drive ever.
I actually spent the night.
We did too.
Yeah.
But oh my God, it was like, I remember we got to like the border for Ohio and he's like, I'm like, oh sweet, we're in Ohio, man. He's like, dude, there's still 3.5 more fucking hours. And I'm like,
PA's a big state. Ohio's kind of big state.
well, like Cleveland, you know what I mean? But Cleveland, you can get to is just as quick as Pittsburgh, I feel like.
Well, Youngstown's only, 3 hours for us?
Yeah. Fuck, when I played that show with Filthy in Maryland, like I can get to Maryland, I found out in like an hour and 50 minutes or something.
Yeah, I can get to Baltimore in under 3 hours.
No shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I didn't know it was...
I go to Baltimore for shows pretty often, actually.
I have family there.
DC's only like 3.5 for me.
Yeah, I have a lot of family in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And they're like the badass ones that like to drink all the time.
Yeah, Baltimore kind of... I always find myself in odd situations when I'm in Baltimore.
Same here.
I accidentally showed up at a fetish party.
Oh my God, what was that? How was that go? Like good time?
It was one of the most interesting experiences of my life for sure. I thought we were there to see a band, and there was no band.
No.
No, there was like a furry room and a bunch of old.
Now, when you say a furry room, do you mean like a bunch of people dressed up like animals, or do you mean like
dude,
fuzzy walls?
Fucking agility.
Okay.
Routines, like there was like a whole little track set up.
It wasn't like taken to the Greek with the fuzzy walls.
Like, do your thing, boo. You know what I mean? It just
absolutely
was not. There was an adult ball pit, but it did not mean what you thought it meant.
No, that doesn't sound like it.
No, we didn't stay very long.
Even if it was like I feel like everybody would have jacked off all over the balls anyway. Yeah, so I don't want to touch them. Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty open-minded, but at an accidental fetish party is not where I wanted to find myself at.
No, snorkeling through a fucking ball pit at a fucking fetish. Yeah, not a good time.
Not for me.
No, even with the snorkel, still bad time. At least I can breathe, but good Lord, you know, at what cost?
Yeah.
Did you just stay a long time or
no? Maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I walked in and I like looked around and like realized what we got ourselves into. And so there's this thing called the Brie Giggles. And like once I start, like I can't stop. and I'm just giggling and giggling and giggling. Like I have to go outside and like excuse myself and like calm myself down.
Well, years ago, Swingin' Utters played at that Cativo bar, right? And it was a gay bar. And like, you had to make this big right around to go down the basement to get there, like to watch the Swingin' Utters. Well, I
Right.
just go straight through, being an idiot. I'm looking around, I'm like, eh, eh, and I don't care, but like, I didn't know. And I'm like, is this? And my buddy looks it up on the fucking his phone. He's like, well, it says it's a gay bar. And I'm like, wait, they're playing here? And finally somebody's like, dude, they're downstairs. And I'm like, ah. But
Yeah, that
I'm
part
like,
of the bar I don't even think is open anymore. I just saw who did I just see there?
wait, it's still open?
Cativo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the basement.
No shit.
Yeah, not the bar, like not the upstairs bar where you could smoke in.
That's where the gay bar was. And then
Yeah, I
downstairs
saw
was,
the Jasons and Rocky Dennis face, I think, upstairs a couple years ago, like right before COVID.
this was like 2018, I want to say, when I was
Yeah,
up there.
and then yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saw. I feel like City Escape Artists play down there in like maybe like November, December.
Maybe I think I remember that now. Maybe yeah. Fucking A. That's
feel like-
cool.
I mean, now you have me doubting myself, but I feel like we need Derek
No.
Reed. Derek Reed, I've learned, knows all facts about all shows in the last like 30
Dude,
years.
Dude, when we talk about drugs on fucking line, like I'm a fucking geek. Dude, he puts that stupid meme up every time. I'm just fucking geek.
It's my goal in life to get Derek to post that meme on or that GIF on like anything that I comment or I post.
And we've hit it a bunch of times already. Like,
yeah, it's my favorite.
I was just like, man, he's so disappointed in us.
Most
at it.
people are, Jim.
Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking goes without saying there, man. Son of a bitch. I don't think there's ever been a truer statement on the show. Fuck. That was wow. Son of a bitch. That was great. It's so true too.
Yep.
I was like, man, what the fuck are they doing? Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
I saw it. Did you go to see Face to Face last year? Was that from last year? I saw a
Yeah,
picture
it was
of
last year. It was my
with
first
Carolyn?
show back after COVID with Caroline.
My first show back was with the Snipped. That's when I met those guys. Yeah, Wax's brother dates some chick I fucking graduated with.
Gotcha.
So I met him one night because, like not many people walk into a bar around here with a NoFX shirt on. So I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And then he's last year, he's like, you want to go to a show? And I was like, yeah, I hadn't been to a bar or anything. Oh my God. Since we went and I was just like, man, these guys are fucking good. And then, I think I went to like the next 11 shows. We went to that Tuesday. They played with Reverend Horton Heat, and they got so not they. I mean, we all got so fucked up, but they were drinking. I mean, fucked up, man. That Doran, he was with us, man. He falls down over my car, and he's like, I think I'm gonna walk home. I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. So then I lose him. I walk back in, and he's sitting with Jimbo from Reverend Horton Heat, and I'm like, oh God, I can imagine that fucking conversation. Like, fucking A. Oh, it's funny as shit though. But good times. So what's up? You're going Friday for sure then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to say anything else or anything? We made it to a half hour.
I don't think so. Talked about Punk Box, talked about the label.
Yeah. Talked about our stupidness.
Right.
That was fucking epic though, man. That was the best one ever. Oh my God. That makes me so happy. I'm gonna make out like a little clip and fucking let it replay over and over and over again. Well, where can they find Allegedly Records and Punk Box on the social media?
Yeah, we'd appreciate that. Did you say where?
Yeah.
Punkboxrocks.com, Allegedly Records. I mean, you can find us everywhere. Amy handles all that shit. I'm only good at shit posting and sending band invites.
Yeah. But they also have an exclusive shirt coming out in their new Punk Box. So go buy one of those 5 spots up and keep all of us in business.
Yeah, Jimmy's making those shirts, so it helps all of us for sure.
It's trickle down economics.
Right.
or a pyramid scheme. We're not sure yet.
I mean,
We're the bottom though.
yeah, we're
We are for sure the bottom. If new people come under us, they're actually going to move us. It's like that dude in fucking Office Space, like to the basement.
Mike
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah. That's where we're going. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, man. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, I'll see you Friday.
All right, bye.
Later, dude. That was Bree. That was a good time. That was I've never heard more truthful things spoken. Holy fuck, that was funny, man. But yeah, go buy one of those spots up. Go support some one of those bands. They got a fucking ton of great bands on that label, man. And obviously the fucking Snip. I mean, what more do I need to say? It's a fucking Snip. Anyway, for the first time in a while, I guess. Buy a ticket, take a fucking ride. See you when I see you.